So you finally plucked up the courage to ask that special someone you've had your eye on for ages out for a date, and they've said yes. So now the hard part's over, the next thing to think about is where to take them on your date. There are hundreds of possibilities, so there's no need to panic. Some are tamer than others, but you can choose which you think's more suitable depending on your date's personality and interests. So I've already spoken to you about cheap date ideas, but here's my pick of top 10 first date ideas. I hope you find them useful. First date idea number 1. Why don't you go out for lunch? This is a perfect first date option because lunch only lasts around 1 to 2 hours. So if things aren't going too well, you can make a quick exit. But if they are going swimmingly, then you can move on somewhere else. Okay, so if you're not too keen on taking them out for lunch, how about dinner? If you do choose this option, then be really careful when selecting the restaurant. You don't want to take your date to an American diner if they're a vegetarian, or to an Indian restaurant if they can't stomach spicy food. Also, avoid choosing a really romantic restaurant for your first date. You want to use this time to suss out whether you think you have anything in common and whether you'll get on. So choosing a romantic restaurant may give off the wrong vibes. Now, if you live by the coast, why not take your date to the beach? Everyone loves the ocean and you can enjoy the sun and a nice walk along the seafront. Also, if you've been sweating it out for weeks at the gym in preparation for your first date, you can show off your nice trim bod and also check their figure out too. Okay, so you may not be Tiger Woods, but mini golf is a great option for a first date. It's a cheap and fairly easy sport. Plus, if you notice they're not too good, it allows for some physical contact because you could always show them how to use the putter. Now, bowling is a great way to spend a first date, even if you're completely useless. It's good fun, it gives you time to talk, you can laugh at how useless you both are, and you can also comment on the funny bowling shoes. And if you do find you're getting along great, you can grab a drink at the bar afterwards or play on the arcade machines. A theme park makes for a perfect date. Going on all the roller coasters will increase their adrenaline, and if they get scared in the haunted house, who do you think they're going to grab hold of? You can impress your date by winning them a prize on one of the many fairground stalls. And also, why not end your date on a high note by taking them on the Ferris wheel? It's slow and cosy, and when you get to the top, you have ample smooching time. Simple and romantic, a picnic is the perfect outdoor treat for any date. All you have to do is go to a local park, lay out a blanket and entertain them with numerous food items such as cheese and nibbles, or maybe something a little more saucy such as strawberries and champagne. If alcohol's involved, things will probably go a little bit better than if you just stick to fruit juice. Like bowling, ice skating is another great option for a first date. Now if you're a pro skater, it means you get to show off your skills Torval and Dean style, but if you're completely useless, it means you get to hold on to them for dear life, which gives you that chance to be a little bit intimate. Now, a trip to the zoo doesn't just have to be for kids. You can both walk around and laugh at the chimps or go gaga over the baby lion cubs. Seeing all the different animals will give you loads to talk about, and you can buy your date a lovely souvenir from the gift shop at the end. Now finally, if you really want to impress your date, why don't you take them for a balloon ride? Unless they suffer from vertigo. You both get to take in the picturesque surroundings from a bird's eye view, sip champagne, and as you're high up in the air, there's no way your date's going anywhere. So they're my top 10 first date ideas. I hope you find them useful. For more great dating tips, quizzes, polls and more, make sure you check out Sky Dating.